holidays or not, EMS crews are always staffing the ambulances here at Southside Virginia Emergency Crew. Now, last 4th of July began just like any other holiday, but it would end with memories and lifelong lessons learned for the paramedics on duty that day. 12 months have passed, but 1 year doesn't always wipe away the memories.
Yeah, 100% vivid.
Multiple parties have been stabbed. Also just received information that the subject possibly has a machete. Units use caution.
For paramedic Jeff Lewis walking in the door,
that's when we see the largest amount of blood I've ever seen in my life across the floor, and you can see it trailing through room to room.
Also walking in, paramedic Jessica Goodman.
That was probably one of the worst calls that I've seen.
And heard.
Pretty tough that day to hear the people crying out and the screams and to know that they were really hurting. But
seeing and hearing is part of the job that every first responder handles differently. Most understand the importance of talking.
We were just lucky enough that, we had a shift captain who sat us down and we talked about it. And we talked about what went right, what went wrong, and what we can improve upon in the future for calls like that.
And most first responders say in high stress times, you rely on one thing.
When you deal with something of that magnitude and the amount of patients or the amount of injuries that are sustained, you have to revert back to your training.
And those who cared for the patients remember most, they all survived.
So instead of harnessing it as a bad situation or any type of bad emotions, I look at the positivity that came from what we do.
The suspect in this case, Jareek Shannon, was found incompetent to stand trial. He's currently at Central State Hospital receiving treatment to restore his competency. Working